Hi, so I can finally share with you my IMATS haul. This year's IMATS New York City, I went to the Friday Pro event. Basically, I applied for the Pro card and I got the Pro card, so I was able to go to the Pro event on Friday afternoon from 4 to 8. Um, and that event is free for pros. And I went alone again this year. Um, Wish I had gone, with a friend or with somebody else. But anyways, I went there after work, so I was already kind of exhausted, and I didn't expect to be waiting online outside the event venue for like nearly an hour, which is kind of crazy. I actually got there around 4:15, and then I didn't get checked in until 5 o'clock, I believe. So I spent less than 2 hours. There were not as many people as like the Saturday and Sunday events, which was pretty cool because I got to get some of the stuff I wanted without waiting on a long line. But this year was the first time for Lime Crime and Sugar Pills to be at the venue, and then also Makeup Forever had like a little, like a squarish kind of um like area for themselves, and they were selling stuff. It was kind of like really jam packed, and I didn't really want to go in there, so I didn't go. Usually they sell their stuff in a bigger booth for the makeup show, so I was surprised to see them selling some of their stuff at the IMATS this year. So a lot of people line up for Lime Crime, and that was a booth that had a lot of people, I think, and I just didn't have time to like line up and then get anything from them. And besides, I already got a whole bunch of like lip stuff from like NYX and OCC, so I didn't really intend to get more lip stuff from Lime Crime. Anyway, so let me show you the first thing. Actually, the last thing I got was, not the last thing, the second to last thing I got from OCC. I usually go to IMATS to stock up all the OCC new products because that's the best time to get all their new things. They have discounts, like really good discounts for all their makeup products from OCC at the IMATS. I don't think the makeup show has like any discounts because I don't remember I saved much from OCC from last year's makeup show. But I know for IMATS, they usually offer a really good deal. Like their lip tars are usually $18 each, but at the show it's only $10. One of the older color that I got, this is called Isherwood. Basically just a really pretty, like a metallic bronze or metallic dark brown with golden shimmer. I just thought this is really pretty. Great for like fall and winter. And then the three color from the newest collection. One is called Pleasure Model, and this is like a pearly pink, baby pink, but has like a pearl finish, I think. Then this is Seething. Seething is more of a kind of a sugary candy Barbie pink with like pearlescent finish as well. And then the last one, this is called Automaton. This is a really pretty like shimmery pearly gold, but it's more like a greenish or yellowish, I don't know, it's like a dirty greenish gold color. It's kind of like metallic, it's kind of like pearly. I think the new lines are more like pearly finish or something. So these are the nail polishes, and I think the nail polishers are usually, I don't know, $12, $16 or something. And I believe it's like $9 or $8 at the show. Something like that. But like I said, the bottle is like pretty big. But I saw swatches online for this. It looks really pretty. It's actually really opaque. You know, like OCC came out with their new like color, what are those, like cosmetic color pencils, which is like multi-purpose. You can use them on your eyes, on your face, on your lips, anywhere. So I got 3 of them. One is feathered, which is a classic white. I thought you always need a nice white pencil, and they're supposed to be really pigmented. And then I got charred, which is a classic black. And I thought it would be nice because it's safe for your lips and stuff, so I can use it on my lips. And then I got grandma, which is like a favorite lip tart color. Basically it's like a coral, like orangey coral color. It's like a coral color, but it's more linear towards like orangey kind of color. And since I like the lip tart, and I have their like cream color also in grandma, and I also have their nail polish in grandma, might as well just pick up this new product in grandma as well. I finally got their concealer in Y0, which is the lighter shade in the yellow undertone. Usually their yellow undertone like concealers and face products are like sell out really fast at the show, so it's nice to finally get the yellow 0. For the past 2 shows, I think I went there, like they were all sold out, like the yellow undertone, so I got some like red undertone stuff. And since I already got their airbrush and tinted moisturizers, I just need a concealer, and I know the concealer is like really full coverage, and it comes in the pot like this, which I really like a jar. The one color that I stocked up because I'm almost done with it is feathered, which is the classic matte white lip tart. So this is a new packaging, which I think they came out with their new logo, OCC. This looks really cool because it's kind of like a biohazard sign, but except it's OCC, and I think it's a really clever play on the logo, twist and play on the logo. I think that's really cool. And then this is feathered. Basically, I think I really like the new packaging. I think it's really nice. Again, the lettering are on the top right here. Back then, the old one is like over here, and then it gets like or messed up, and you can't really read it. And one color from I think last year, like maybe during Christmas time or something, and it's called Role Play. That's from one of their other collections. Role Play and Black Metal Dahlia, they were both from this collection that came out like around last year, like the end of last year. I don't know why Role Play looks like this. It almost looks like it's not like filled up, because you can see there's like so much space on top. Usually they're like filled up. But anyway, this is Role Play, and it's a really pretty like metallic-ish, well, I don't know if it's like a metallic, but it's kind of like a metallic finish, or maybe shimmery finish, Christmas red color, which I think is really pretty because I saw swatches online and I think this is really pretty, and for some reason I didn't get this. And then I finally got Black Metal Dahlia, which I think is really pretty because I got the Black Dahlia from like the mini version of Black Dahlia from the 4 mini size, like a set from Sephora, and it's really nice. But I usually mix my own lip tart into the Black Dahlia color. In person, I just think it looks so pretty, and I have to get a full-size tube of it. It just looks really metallic. It's like a really pretty burgundy wine color. And another color is called Power Plant. This is sort of like a, I don't know, like a pearly green color. This was also from their last year's collection, but I think when I went to the makeup show, this color was sold out already, so I didn't get to grab this color. And then when I saw this, I thought I would just get this. I have their regular green lip tarts, but I rarely use that green color, so I hope I'll get some use of this particular one. This is called Power Plant, so it's like a pearly kind of green color. This one's called Mannequin. It's a really pretty kind of like a pink color. And this is Pool Boy, which is a pretty popular color for this new collection. I think a lot of people got the Pool Boy nail polish. I personally, I don't feel like I can rock this kind of blue, so I didn't get it. but I got the lip tar anyways, and it's just a really pretty, like a sky blue kind of color. This is Roller Girl. Roller Girl is a really nice, these are all like matte, you know, they're regular matte cream matte finish lip tars. Basically what you see from the packaging is what is gonna show up on your lips. So this is Roller Girl. It's a really pretty like a purpley color, but I think it has some pink in it. It's sort of like the Radiant Orchid color, but not as much as pink inside. So, but it's still really pretty. Then this is called Kimber. Kimber is a really pretty kind of bright orange, not as neon as Beta. This is Hollywood. Hollywood is sort of like a pearly peachy beige. This is a pretty nice color. Pleasure Model is like the coordinating nail polish, except for the nail polish looks a bit paler than the actual lip tar. They're both Pleasure Model, but you can see this is a lot more paler, kind of like almost like a pearly white with a hint of pink. But this is the lip tar. The lip tar looks really pretty. It's kind of like a, also kind of like a peachy beigey color, but with some like, I feel like it has like a pinkish duochrome, like pearly, I don't know, opal finish or something. But it's really nice. It definitely has a bit more pinkiness than Hollywood. So if you want to see those two, are both kind of like a nude colors, but this Pleasure Model has more of a pinkish in it. And then the last one is called Memento. I don't think I ever got this color. I don't know if this is from the new collection or not, but this is, I think this is gonna be my new favorite lip tar color because it's very similar to the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Lolita. It's like that vintage rose, which is kind of like a rosy color, but has some kind of like a brownish or beige undertone to it, so it's not like, it's kind of muted in a way. Then I got a whole bunch of stuff from NYX. This is the Fabulous Lashes and Glue in Extreme Measures. Basically they're just kind of like those triangle spiky eyelashes. They have a pretty thick band for this particular lashes, but I don't think I have anything spiky kind of triangle looking like this. A backup HD cream concealer, photogenic concealer, because I got one from Ulta and I really like it. It's a really full coverage, flawless cream concealer. I should do like a review or something on this. So I got a backup. These are high definition, mineral enriched, talc free and paraben free. So I got this in beige. That's the one that suits me pretty well. So I got this in beige, and then I picked up another one in yellow, which I think it would be a really nice under eye corrector because I've been having really bad dark circles. So I got those two. 3 eyeshadows from NYX. One is the Glam Shadow in Midnight Express. This is sort of a dark brown eyeshadow with like a lot of sparkles in it, and I just thought this is really pretty. When I swatch them, like you can see all the sparkles that show up. So this is Midnight Express, and this is their Glam Shadow lines in the round pot, and I think this is really pretty. It's almost like a, well, it's not really a brown, it's almost like a khaki green with like gold and silver sparkles in it. So I got 2 baked eyeshadows. One is called and they're really pretty packaging. I mean, it's a bit bulky, but you know, they're these domed eyeshadow brush they're these like dome eyeshadows, you know, you can use wet and dry. So this is the new baked eyeshadows, and then they have like a little bow on top. This color is called Graffiti. And when I swatched it, it's just a really pretty kind of like I don't know, it's like almost like a metallic pewter kind of color. This one's called Cosmos. This one remind me of Sugar Pills loose pigments in Lumi, if I know what I'm talking about. Basically, it's like a white eyeshadow with like with greenish reflex or greenish duochrome. So it's one of those like duochrome like reflex kind of color. But anyway, this is a really cool color. So I just got those 3 eyeshadows because I think they're really unique, and when I swatch them, they look really pretty. This is the new Mineral Stick Foundations. This was $6 at the show. I got this shade in medium beige, which I think it's still quite light. But one shade up will be too pale, and one shade down will be too tan for me. So I just got this. Hopefully it'll match my skin tone. Their new lip primer, I heard some good things about their lip primer, which comes in the pen form. Almost looks like one of those like jumbo size pen concealers, or actually looks like their jumbo eyeshadow pencils. So they only have 2 shades. One is called Nude and the other one is called Deep Nude. So one is paler than the other, but they don't seem that much difference to me. I don't really think I have any lip primers, and I don't really like to use foundation on my lips to like cancel out the pigmentation. So I think that might be good. 2 of their was that roll-on shimmers. Like taupe is a really nice kind of like a taupey brown, almost like an olive khaki green. And then onyx, I thought onyx would be like one of those like black eyeshadow, but it's more of a kind of like a gunmetal pewter or gunmetal color, you know, with some shimmer. I got one more glam shadow stick. This color in 24 karat, bright yellowish gold color. So this is Devil's Food Cake, which is a really dark like grapey, kind of like dark grape color, and they swatch like pretty dark. And then the other one is called Raspberry Tart. This is a really pretty kind of like a dark purpley grape. Has like a pinky tone. Once it's swatched, this actually looks kind of like a radiant orchid color. The butter lipstick, so I got 4 of them. I already wore this one. This is called Hunk. This is really pretty, kind of like that purpley raspberry color. And I already wore this. It feels really comfortable on my lips once I use it, but for some reason after a while it started to get drying on my lips, which I don't know why. But they do feel really comfortable once I put it on. Once I put it on like initially. So this is a really pretty color. This is called Hunk. They're like super they're not like as pigmented, but they're really nice, and you can see it has like a gloss kind of finish. But this is a really pretty kind of raspberry purpley color. This one is called licorice. But this is a quite like a dark I don't know, it looks really dark, like a wine color, kind of color. And when you swatch it, like right here, yeah, it's like a dark wine kind of finish. This one is called Razzle Fiesta. This is more of a kind of bright pink, almost like a fuchsia kind of color. And then the last one is called Sweet Tart. This is a pretty nice color. I saw a lot of people wear this on Instagram. It kind of reminds me of like strawberry-ish kind of color, but more of a maybe like coral with, it's more of like a coral color with more reddish pinky undertone. The newest colors for their soft matte lip creams. These are my all-time favorite products from NYX, just because I like the feel on the lips. I like the opacity of these products. I like the longevity of long wearing of these products. The first one is called Zurich. Anyway, I love these cream lip color. They're so pigmented. What you see from the container is basically what the color is. So this is more of a like a peachy beige or peachy brown kind of color. The next one is called Kang. This is more of, oh my god, I put too much on it. This one is a little bit darker than Zurich and has more of a rosy tone. Definitely has more rosy kind of finish than the first one. Antwerp came out like last year or maybe the year before last year, but I never got a chance to get this color. Antwerp is like a kind of oh my god, I keep touching it. Antwerp is sort of like a coral color with like peachiness to it. Peachy coral, I would say. Ibiza. This is a lot brighter than Antwerp, and as you can see, this is Ibiza is a lot brighter than Antwerp and has more of a reddish kind of undertone. Morocco is super like neon orange. It almost reminds me of like OCC's lip tars in beta. It's kind of that kind of neon bright, almost like a blood orange color. It's Prague. I think a lot of people wear this color on Instagram. This is a really nice color, more like a raspberry pink or purpley pink. The next one is Copenhagen. This is a really like nice dark color. Copenhagen. It's like, and then the last one is called Transylvania. I think this is like the darkest one of all of them. Transylvania is this one. It looks as dark as Copenhagen, except for this one has more of a purpley like grape color, because I think Copenhagen has more of like a reddish wine burgundy color, and Transylvania is more of a purpley, dark purpley color. Next, I got some stuff from Sugar Pills. It's the first time Sugar Pills has a booth and selling the products in New York IMATS, so I was pretty excited to see them. They're actually like the last booth I stopped by after I visited OCC, because they're right on the other side of OCC booth, which I thought was pretty cute. I got four of their four of their newest products, like newest eyeshadows that hasn't been released yet, but they are only selling them at the show, so I was pretty excited. They only sell them individually though, but I think that the sales lady, she said that they might be coming out with a new palette with these four shadows inside. But anyways, I got them individually, and I think they're $12 or $13 each. So they come in these packaging, which I thought was really pretty. They're kind of like mint green with pink, super girly, and has a really pretty like white, I don't know, it's like a Persian cat, maybe like a white cat kitty in the back. So I think the package is really pretty. I love their packagings. The first color is called Candy Crush. These packaging are like in white instead of their usual black packaging, kind of like shimmery minty color. Then I got frosting lavender color. This doesn't swatch as well as the other three. I think it's because this is a matte finish. Called Hottie Tottie, and it's a really pretty like hot pink color. Kitten Parade is really pretty. It's kind of like a corally, like peachy corally color with golden shimmer. Once it's swatched, it actually kind of like NARS Orgasm blush for some reason, but this is a really pretty eyeshadow color. Pigments, loose eyeshadows. The first one is Asylum. I love their loose pigments. I think these are $9 at the show, which is such a good deal. Asylum is a really pretty kind of like a metallic red. And then I got Junebug. Finally, I got Junebug. I got a sample from them. I really like it. It's kind of like that metallic teal color. This is Royal Sugar. I got this, but this is a really nice bright cobalt blue. Then I got two products from Inglot. Basically one backup, or yeah, I already hit pan. I finished the Ingloss Stage Sport Studio Mattifying Press Powder. I talked about this a lot, and I use this a lot every day in tutorials. I don't use this anymore unless I use this to set my under eye concealer, but I used to use this every day like last year to set my foundation, and it just works so well. And then there are only 3 colors. One is the white, basically it's like a translucent, and this is 302. 302 is more of like a brighter, kind of like a yellowish powder. And then there's 303, which is more of a grayish, kind of grayish tanner kind of color. But they all kind of translucent in a way. These are just so good. So this is 302. 302 is more of like a yellowish powder. These are super finely milled. I think their retail price for these are like $25 or something, whatever. But at the show they were like what, $12.50 or something, like half off, or more than half off actually. I don't know. But anyways, it's the best time to stock up Inglot products at the Inglot and OCC products at the IMATS, because they have the best discount. I think this is a new product from Inglot, and this is their perfect concealer, like the Urban Decay concealer pen, jumbo concealer pen. So this also comes in the like jumbo pencil kind of look, and this is the color 47, which I think is like a beigey kind of color. It's pretty nice. It's really creamy. It doesn't look like it's like a full coverage, but I think this will be good for spot concealing. It's good for travel. And I think this is only $5 at the show, so you can't beat that price. It's way cheaper than the Urban Decay one. Tattoo to You. I think this is like a fairly new cosmetic brand. They had a huge booth at IMATS, but not many people visit their booth. I think because they are not familiar with them. But I think they sell like, you know, those temporary tattoo stickers or temporary tattoos, and then they sell like color hair chalks in those pots, which I think is really cool. And I'm just like gravitate towards this because I think it's really cute. It's kind of like tattoo inspired, has that sugar skull and roses. I'm sure they probably have more visitors like on the weekends. You know, maybe the pro events not too many people will go because they're not familiar with them. But I thought I would stop by and kind of like grab some stuff so I can test out and try out this new brand. So they had a deal, any three items for $25, which I think is pretty darn good deal. As you can see, they sell lipsticks, eyeshadows, cheek products, eyeliners, hair chalks, just really vivid, like really vivid extreme colors. That's what they call. So I got their tattooed to lash mascara. Just look at the packaging. I think it's really cool. It's kind of like Kat Von D, but it's more like old school, traditional like Americana kind of tattoo style. So you got the sugars, skulls right here. I think it's really cute, and then you have the roses, which is pretty classic. So they only have one mascara. I thought that since they're like, you know, tattoo kind of inspired and they have all those crazy hair color chalks, I thought they would have different color mascaras, but they only have one mascara. This is just the one mascara that I got from the show, from their booth, and it's a pretty dense kind of like traditional like bristles, spiral kind of shaped mascara wand. It does pick up some products unevenly. And I got a lip cream extreme. This is a rich color super shine in Mucho Caliente. There are 4 different lip cream. These are kind of remind me of the NYX soft matte lip creams. It's quite similar to the NYX ones. So this is Mucho Caliente. Again, the packaging I think is really neat. It's very like traditional tattoo kind of inspired. But this is a super bright orangey color. The sales lady, she was wearing like a really nice red color, but I want to try this orangey color for some reason. But these are kind of like the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, except that they're not a matte finish. I think these look more shinier. But after wearing it for a while, I saw the sales lady's red lip cream looks a little bit more matted down, or maybe she matted down. But these are super pigmented, as you can see, and they have some kind of like a sweet floral scent. The eyelights shimmery highlight color for cheekbones or eyes in the color Pink Champagne. I think there are like 3 or 4 of these as well, but I like this one because it's more of like a pinky champagne kind of finish. And I think the sales lady was wearing this on her cheekbones as well. And I think this will work for majority of the people. I think there's another kind of goldeny color, and there's another one that's kind of like brownish. But this is the pot. It's in the matte black. There's a lot of products though, as you can see. But it's a really nice color, like shimmery kind of a light highlighting color that's great for your cheekbones and your eyes. Like they said, the brow bones and the cheekbones. I think it's really nice. They also included the to take off temporary body art remover wipes. Like I said, they sell temporary, tattoos, those temporary tattoo stickers or tattoos. So I think this is like one of those wet towelettes that you can remove them. Going backwards, the last item is actually the very first items I picked up, and it's called Abani Cosmetics. And then I met this lady at the booth. She was really nice. So basically she makes those like liquid lip colors, kind of like the OCC liquid lip colors on NYX soft matte lip creams, or like those, any type of like liquid lip colors. Like she makes those, and these are the colors that she was selling at the show. I tried this one. This is called Party Life, and it's a really pretty kind of like a grape color. And so this is the packaging. It's pretty standard. It looks like a lip gloss container with a silver cap, and then the color what you see from the tube is the color you're gonna get on your lips. And she let me try this on, and it was just like, I mean, it's not very flattering on my skin complexion, but I still love the color. That's why I got it. And I like how these are kind of like the OCC lip tars. They're super pigmented, and then they come in, like a doe foot applicator and tube container, which is a lot more convenient. So like, and these have the same OCC lip tar smell, which is that minty smell, and I love that. So I think this is more convenient than the OCC lip tars. But as you can see, this is a really pretty kind of like a grape purple. It's super pretty. It's like a grape purple. It's totally not working with my complexion, but I love the color, so I got this. And they were $12.50 each at the show. Not sure about the full price. Maybe that's the full price. I'm not sure, but I'll link to her website down below. And then I got another color, which is called Mint. It's literally called Mint. And I don't think I have any lip colors in this particular shade. So I was gonna get one of those colors from like Lime Crime, but I'm glad I got from Abani, because I think her stuff are just as good. So this is Mint, and as you can see, it's like a true minty green color. And I like how they smell like mint too, so it's so appropriate. I feel like these two colors will never work for me, but I just like them for the sake of the color pigmentation, and they wear so comfortably. They're super long wearing, and then they're really comfortable. They don't dry down to like a matte finish like OCC or the NYX ones, but they stay on for a long time. Like I was wearing it at the show for a long time, and then when I left the show, I thought it was too much. I had to like remove some of them, but then like I didn't have tissue, so I was kissing the back of my hands to take off the color, and I think I literally kissed the back of my hands like 4 or 5 times in order to take off some of the colors, and it actually left a really nice kind of like a deep almost like a deep wine, like a raspberry wine kind of like stain like color on my lips, which I really like, and it looks way better. But just straight on, these two colors are just so gorgeous. Like, you see those two colors? They're super saturated. I don't know. And I was just really happy. And I almost got the black one, but I didn't get it. And I wanted to get the yellow one. I didn't get that. I don't know. Maybe I'll check out her website, and then hopefully she'll come out with more lip colors. But I think these are really cool, funky colors. And I know like lip colors are huge like trend right now. Everybody's experimenting with like different color lipsticks, and I think just super fun. Try out, you know, those different lip shades. You know, I think it's like nowadays it's not really just the red and pink anymore. Everybody's venturing out to try like different color lipsticks. So yeah, definitely check out Abani Cosmetics. Anyway, so these are all the stuff I got from this year's New York City IMATS show, and I hope you enjoy this. It's gonna be a long video. If you stick through to the end, thank you very much for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.